I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. The snow said I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Good morning, Mount Hope. Before our HNN broadcast can begin, we ask that you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may be seated.
Good morning, Mount Hope High School. Today is Seed Day, Thursday, December 19th, 2019.
I'm AJ.
And I'm Jameson.
In sports, boys hockey versus Narragansett/Cheraho at Portsmouth Abbey Ice Rink at 6 p.m. Wrestling at North Kingstown at 6 p.m.
The class of 2020 is hosting a Chipotle fundraiser on Saturday, January 4th from 4 to 8 p.m. Bring the flyer sent to you on your email or show it on your phone to the cashier. 33% of the proceeds will go to the class.
Tomorrow, December 20th, Student Council will be having an ugly sweater contest to prepare for the holidays. Students are asked to check their emails for more details on the contest and prizes.
Mount Hope Robotics Team is hosting their annual pasta dinner with their silent auction. It is held on January 10th in the school cafeteria from 5 to 7:30. Tickets are $10 each. For tickets, please see the robotics team member.
Juniors, please make sure to check your emails for a survey sent out by Christina and Zoe about a college and career readiness workshop that will take place in January during school. Please let us know which workshops you'll be interested in attending. Thank you.
Open restrooms will be in F Wing, A Wing, and upstairs D Wing.
The cafeteria will continue to be open during all lunches and breakfast. Downstairs B will no longer be open.
We know it's early. The junior prom is April 24th, and Miss Solo and Miss Johnson want to tell you that the tickets will be pre-sold starting January 6th to January 31st during all 4 lunches. Tickets are $70 each.
The 29th annual design, the official 4th of July button contest has opened. Deadline for entry is January 18th, 2020.
Lunch for today, meatball and zesty marinara with pasta and a dinner roll.
Now to a beat on addiction.
Nicotine, a chemical that is used in both cigars and cigarettes. Having one every now and then will start to become a daily routine very quickly. For some, though, using any amount of tobacco can quickly lead to someone developing a nicotine addiction. Some signs of having an addiction are as follow. You experience strong withdrawal symptoms, keep smoking despite having health problems, give up social or recreational activities in order to smoke. There are possible long-term effects that are life-changing and could possibly lead to an early death. Some of the known effects are many types of cancers, heart and circulatory system problems, diabetes, eye problems, infertility in women and impotence in men, newborn complications, and loss of taste and or smell. There are ways to counter this addiction. You can talk to your doctor about a treatment plan and how to start it. This will help both the physical and mental effects from the nicotine. There is another treatment called nicotine replacement therapy. This type of treatment will help soothe the urges. The types of NRT that you can buy without a prescription are in the forms of nicotine pads, gum. The nicotine pads are in the form of 2 time-based patches. The 16-hour patch is for a lighter smoker and should be used in the morning. The 24-hour patch provides a steady dose of nicotine throughout the whole day. The pads are served in different dosages as well. 15 to 22 milligrams for the full strength patch, used daily for 4 weeks, and the weaker 5 to 14 milligrams for 4 weeks. The nicotine gum comes in 2 strengths, 2 milligram and 4 milligram. It's recommended to have 9 pieces per day during the first 6 weeks to increase the chances of quitting. From weeks 7 to 9, it is recommended to have 1 piece of gum every 2 to 4 hours. When you're 10 to 12 weeks in, it is recommended to have 1 piece of gum every 4 to 8 hours.
Class of 2022 is raffling off 2 New England Patriots versus Buffalo Bills tickets for 12/22/19. Cost is $10 for 2 tickets and $20 for 5 tickets. Tickets will be sold during all 4 lunches.
They are also holding its 2nd annual holiday food drive to benefit the Bristol Food Pantry. Any donations of non-perishable food items can be left in the shopping cart located in the foyer outside the dean's office.
Weather for today. Today's sunny with a high of 24 and a low of 16. Friday is a high of 32 and a low of 16.
It's pretty cold.
Be sure to follow us on all our social media accounts so you don't want to miss out on the latest Husky news. That's all we have for you today, my hope. Oh, nope, never mind. We're actually going to go to our sports segment now. But first, we're going to a beat on NFL picks.
I'm Moses.
And I'm Luke, and welcome to NFL Picks Week 16 edition.
The first matchup we have is the Texans at the Bucks.
I'm picking the Bucks in this game. I feel like they're going to beat the Texans. They're coming off a win. It's going to be really good.
I'm going to pick the Texans. They're the better team overall, had the better record. James Winston's not a good quarterback. I'm going with the Texans. Next matchup is the Bills at the Patriots.
I'm going to be picking the Patriots in this game. Both teams are coming off of a win. We beat the Bills in the beginning of the season. I think we're going to do it again.
I'm going to go with the Bills because the Patriots, although they spanked the Bengals, the beginning of the game didn't look that good. Tom Brady has been a bit iffy. Bills have a really good defense. I'm going with the Bills. Next matchup is the Rams at the 49ers.
Even though the 49ers just lost, I'm still picking them in this game. I feel like they're the better team over the Rams.
I'm going to pick the 49ers also. They are the better team. The Rams have been disappointing. Their defense, the 49ers defense, is better than the Rams. I think they're going to pull it out. Next matchup is the Lions at the Broncos.
Even though the Lions are without their starting QB, I still feel like they have the better team over the Broncos, so I'm going to be picking the Lions in this game.
I'm going to be picking the Broncos this game because they're the better team. Drew Lock, I think, is starting to be coming to his own. I've liked him since the draft. Although the Broncos defense is a bit iffy, I think they're going to pull off the win. Next matchup is the Raiders at the Chargers.
I'm picking the Raiders in this game. I feel like the Chargers have had a very disappointing season. They've had a lot of injuries. The Raiders' defense has really come into its own. I think they're going to win this game.
I'm going to pick the Chargers, although they have probably been the most disappointing team in the league this season. Raiders have been playing a lot better than people thought, but I think the Chargers are the better team, and I think they're going to barely pull off this win.
Good morning, Huskies, and welcome to our second sports segment. I'm Jacob.
I'm Antonio.
And I'm AJ.
Most of our teams had their injury funds this past week, so let's talk about that first. Boys ice hockey had their injury fund game Saturday the 7th against Barrington, Portsmouth, and RMR.
They tied RMR 0-0, lost against Portsmouth 2-0, but most importantly, they beat Barrington 1-0.
Of course, gotta be Barrington.
The boys have a game this evening at 6 p.m. First home game of the season at Portsmouth Abbey for the Huskies.
Make sure to pack the barn tonight and support the boys.
Boys and girls swim had their first and second meet. Girls won 50-30 and boys won 56-31.
Boys basketball 64-44 and girls basketball lost 43-18 against Barrington.
Girls ice hockey had their injury fund against LaSalle and lost 3-2 in a close game.
Over the weekend, boys and girls swim teams and the boys and girls basketball teams held a texathon asking for donations for various needs of each team.
This was a very successful fundraiser for all the teams.
On Monday, boys and girls basketball played Somerset. Boys lost 64-67 in a very close game. Girls basketball unfortunately lost, but they played a great game.
Boys wrestling won both their matches against Johnson and Burrowville.
That's all we have for you today, Huskies. Thanks for tuning in this week, and have a great day. Make sure to go and support your Huskies over the weekend, and remember to get ripped.
Feliz Navidad.
Merry Christmas.
Joyeux
Happy
Noel.
New Year.